like them. Not a fan of casinos. Anybody in here don't like to gamble? Yeah? Give it up for yourselves. We're all somewhat responsible, you know? My reasoning for not liking casinos and gambling is because I know exactly who I was in that Chuck E. Cheese 15 years ago. And it's crazy because I realized when I talk to people about Chuck E. Cheese, which actually happens way more often than you think, I talk about Chuck E. Cheese a lot to people. Like if you're having a conversation with me, you're signing a verbal agreement that at some point in this conversation, I don't know when, I don't know how or why, Chuck E. Cheese will be brought up and you will be okay with it. Like you can tell me, man, my father just passed away. I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear that. I understand what you're going through, the feeling of the one person that provided you with so much growing up in life, you know, money in your pocket, food on your plate, the games, the animatronic band. The point I'm trying to make is that it's going to turn into a conversation about Chuck E. Cheese. But I don't know, I realize when I talk to people about it, that I talk about Chuck E. Cheese the same way an ex-drug addict talks about their addict years. I'll be like, man, it was a great time, crazy years, the lights, the energy, the way it made you feel, but it cost me everything. I don't know, I started out pretty good. I have 150 tokens, and then I blow it in 30 minutes, all on the roller coaster simulator ride that they have there. First thing, can we just give it up for roller coaster simulators just one time? Roller coaster simulator enthusiasts in the crowd. They're awesome. Like, I'm a bitch when it comes to actual roller coasters. When I heard about roller coaster simulators, I was like, hold up. Do you mean to tell me that I can stay ground level and I don't have to drain my phone battery around these smelly ass people? Sign me up. But a few times I run back over to my parents. I'd be like, hey, can I get some more tokens? They'd be like, yeah, go ahead. And I go right up the simulator a couple more times. But then I'd hit a point where I go to my parents, and I'd be like, hey mom, can I have some more tokens? And she'd be like, Trey, you're tearing this family apart. She'd have a complete breakdown in the middle of Chuck E. Cheese about this. We give you these tokens so that you can flip a profit, get some tickets, and make better for yourself. And all you're doing is riding that damn simulator. So now here I am, I have no tokens. I'm having to hang out at the indoor playground where all the other kids that didn't have tokens have to hang out. We actually called them Hoovervilles because that's where all the poor kids had to stay. But I knew for a fact, I was like, I'm not these people. I can get back out there and I can get my tokens. So I'd have to take matters in my own hands, which wasn't exactly the best thing for me either, because now there's a 9-year-old running around Chuck E. Cheese telling people that he'll turn a trick for 10 tokens. 20 tokens, depending on what you want, you know what I mean? Keep in mind though, this is all happening before the pizza even arrives at the table. So I'm out here freaking out. Other kids sucking dick for tokens. I've been here at least a few hours, you know what I'm saying? And I'm already fiending, and the band hasn't even came out yet. So yeah, after a while, I had to tell my parents, please stop taking me to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. A lot of people, I feel like, ended up telling their parents that. They would tell them because they were scared that people would think that they're babies. I did it because I was scared of myself. I couldn't put myself through that hell ever again. Let's see, how much time do I have left?
1 minute, bro.
1 minute. What can I talk about? I think I'll just ask you guys about your days. How's your day going?
It's going pretty good.
Good. What's your name? Tyrus, man. Nice to meet you. I'm Trey. So do you have a connection? You guys, this isn't comedy anymore. I'm literally just asking people about their days. Do you have a connection to the comedy club at all?
Nope.
No, not at all? Are you performing tonight?
I am.
Sweet.
I thought you wanted like a week.
It's crazy because the very first time I ever did stand up, there was a guy there that I actually swear now was Mark Maron. I think I met Mark Maron. And he saw my set and the guy thought that it was good. So he walked up up to me after. He's like, hey man, he's like, I thought that you were really good up there. I was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You know, there's a lot of anxiety building up to this. He's like, yeah, he's like, I really liked it. By the way, do you have any weed that you could sell me? I was like, well, fuck this. I'm never doing this shit again. But yeah, that's my time for tonight. Thank you so much.
Hey!